Alright, bitch, am I gonna give you food or not? 3 servings of raw meat. Well, I'll give you plenty of raw meat. Yes. I just have like about 1,200 stacks of raw steaks in my bag. Alright, there we go. Oh, crackling candle. I would make a good ASMRist. Maybe not. I think I need a pop filter first. Pop filter. I don't actually know what a pop filter does. I assume it just makes your voice sound less poppy? It's kind of in the name, isn't it? Oh, I've got to have a nice pop filter to clear my voice, don't I? I think my voice sounds fine already. Alright, well, we did that. that was that was incredibly unsatisfying. I'm trying to think, like, did Inazuma have any fun quests? None come to mind. I think I will say, though, that it probably had, like, one of the better I don't wanna say Archon quests, but it had, like, a bigger threat than I think the rest of the other ones. 'Cause Ryan Shogun was like, I'm literally gonna take everyone's vision. I'm going to be a tyrant." And I don't think she was looking to spread her influence past Inazuma, but if her whole goal was to steal people's, visions and all that, I can't imagine she would have just stopped right then at Inazuma. That being said, could she have even, like, I mean, she's gonna take a boat to Liyue and challenge Zhongli? I don't think so. Though, I suppose Zhongli is kind of defunct at this point. So, I suppose she could just come to Liyue and Zhongli would surely. Zhongli would surely. Surely. I mean, could she beat up Mondstadt? Mm, I'll say that she's probably definitely stronger than Venti. I think that kind of goes without saying. Maybe. Maybe we haven't seen Venti at like his fullest because he's kind of a lazy ass, but Ryan though, Ryan we have seen at her fullest. I mean, we literally battle her. Or if anything, I should say rather that we battle maybe not like the quote unquote superior version of Raiden. I mean, I I guess we do fight like this big mecha mommy over here, which did take, Raiden however many years to still fight and still be in a stalemate about it. So I don't know. And considering she did win the Archon War, technically, not even technically, she just won. Um, I don't know. She's probably strong. Is she stronger than Zhang Li? Mm, I don't know. I mean, she did win. Facts are facts. And he was like pretty much. He is a god of war ish. I mean, I think he was a god of war before he became a god of contracts. But regardless, we're here. I'm loading. No, I'm not loading. I think I wish that this game had um, better co-op, or I guess better instances of co-op. Um, I come from Final Fantasy 14, so I'm a little bit spoiled as far as co-op content goes. But I kind of want to see dungeons in this game. I want to see big raid bosses. I'd love if they put in some sort of like guild system in this. I don't know if they would though. How many times do I have to keep beating up this woman? What's wrong with my K key? Actually, I kind of want to be Venti. I want to be Venti. Oh, pop my neck. Waiting to kill Raiden Shogun. That's fucking horseshit. Where the hell even is she? Okay. I mean, if we were to have any healers, I'm kind of glad it's Diona. Am I glad that we have Raiden Shogun fighting other Raiden Shogun? Not particularly. Though I suppose Electro is kind of needed in this. Except now that I'm not playing Zhongli, I kind of have to play carefully. At least now you're a bigger target, you fat bitch. Take away my Q like that. So like this, I don't. Could Zhongli fight against this? You literally had one job. I'm just gonna leave. Just gonna fucking leave. I tell you what. Let's redo as a real Archon as Geodaddy, and then we'll win. I don't exactly like giving up on a team. Uh, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Geo resonance, ice resonance. Now I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. I do love seeing Noelle. I rarely get to see Noelle. Illusions are distractions. Fuck. Man, that was kind of a waste. And you're right next to my thing. That's fine. I do like, as sort of a quality of life, that if you send out a giant meteor, um, Zhongli will still like shield everyone. That's very nice. Considering to how giant his meteor is. So it seems almost unnecessary, but it does come in handy. What am I stuck on? Am I on the wall? Ruh-roh. There we go. I have to assume, though, that the Archon crew that we have now is, like, weaker than the one that was in the Archon War. I mean, Zhongli's retired, Venti's a drunk, I is living in a robot. Um, mm, Nahida is 5 years old. So who knows? I'm gonna steal your rocks. Oh, I couldn't show off to that guy. Oh well. Does make me genuinely wonder what the other Archons are going to bring to the table. I mean, right now, I feel pretty set. I felt pretty set without Nahida, but she's nice to have. If anything, they're nice to have as like quality of life characters. Sorry. Let's go heal up Venti. He needs a drink. A healer Archon would be interesting. The only thing on that is that, like, I feel like we kind of already got, like, a pure healer out of Kokomi, who is Hydro. And I think that the only one that we should expect to be a healer Archon would be the Hydro Archon. So whatever she can bring new to the table, bring it. I've always been a fan of the slime theory as far as the Archons go, meaning that like all the Archons kind of follow. Um, they sort of have the same traits as all the slimes that you see around here. So, like for example, the Geo slime, it forms a shield, and that's about it. But I mean, it's pretty much the only one that forms a shield. Besides, I guess besides the cryo one. But even so, the cryo one's a bit different as well. Hydro slime can put people in bubbles. I'm not entirely sure what all a hydro slime can do. That's about it, though. It puts you in bubbles, hasn't it? That's about it. Which I guess you can kind of see as sort of like a prison-esque mechanic for the Hydro Archon, which is meant to be like the god of judgment, justice, whatever. Not to mention about every Hydro enemy has some form of like healing mechanic, a la the Hydro, whatever they're called, the annoying specters that you find over in Sangonomiya. And everywhere here in Inazuma. Um, I don't know. I do hope that she is a healer, but I'm just curious as to what she. what new she brings to the healing table, because I kind of feel like we've all our bases are kind of covered. What trouble can we get up to? Let's fight you. This is a fun fight. I mean, it's fun because I have a really well built cookie, but you know what? I'm really surprised. This is running very well. Sometimes my computer kind of overheats, so I'm glad that it's running well. Alright, I think you're good. Let's reset your artifacts, though. Let's give you a crit rate. Sorry, Zhongli. A win is a win. I agree. What do you think the Hydra Archon's going to be? Any ideas for any future Archons at all? The Sarita should be interesting. I mean, hell, her name's been spoken since the very beginning. So I assume she's got something to bring to the table. The Pyro Archon, probably a pure DPS. But it comes to a point where it makes me wonder, why would you even roll for any other character if the Archons are just genuinely stop any other character? I think that kind of takes a lot of the fun out of rolling for any other character, or purpose, I suppose. Because I mean, like, why the fuck would I roll for Sino when I have Raiden? And other cute boys. Your sins weigh upon your soul. I mean, of I'm not a Sino fan. I'm just not into him. I don't know why. His gameplay was okay. I kind of like the fact that it made you pulse into his skill attack. Ooh, that was a heavy hit. I love this fight only because I can literally just tank the entire thing. As Kuki Shinobu, who is like world renowned as like a bad healer, but she's genuinely one of my best healers. There. Pussies. There we go. And if they stay close, I'll heal them through all this. Maybe that's why. She's just not like a long distance healer, but we don't really have any long distance healers. Maybe that's what the Hydra Archon will bring, a long distance healing. But oops, Kuki already has that. Or no, I'm sorry. Kokomi already has that. I never asked for redemption. I don't care. The Streets is like another character that I don't give a shit about. Or no, I'm sorry. Signora. I don't. It's like I didn't want her as a character when she kicked Venti. That was about it. I was like, I'm done with you. I'm not really into you and your abusive, your abusive tendencies. Not to my sweet boy Venti. Cleansing power of flame. Elaborate on that, if you will. If you have any good ideas for a pyro archon. I'm sure you do. Sorry, I didn't mean that to sound bitchy. Let's go find some slimes and just see what they can do. Is it going to take me all the way to Mondstadt? Hell yeah. I think of all the places, Mondstadt's my favorite. I don't know if that's just because it was first, or if it's like Europe-esque. Um, but like Europe in that way of like Japan did it. Like it's like Japan Europe, or I suppose China Europe. It was made. It was Europe in an Asian vision. Like whenever you see like a very idyllic Europe in any sort of anime, like let's say early Full Metal Alchemist, not late Full Metal Alchemist, when um when when everything's being turned on its head. Not to spoil everyone, but instead emotes are not an answer. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this emote man? Ma- Max? Max LOL. I don't know who that is. Sorry. Sorry, I only pay attention to cool streamers like me. He's probably very famous, so I'm sorry for that. I mean, for fuck's sake, he has an emote made out of his face, so. Alright. So, something I've noticed too is that, like, you'll almost always see a I'm sorry, yeah, a hydro slime with a cryo slime. Like, they hang out. I mean, I get that they would get along naturally because their elements go together very well. So yeah, she all it can do is really send out that bubble. That bubble. That bussy do be poppin'. That shit pop. Oop. Yeah, you don't do anything special. Maybe she has a big like ground pound attack where she just like jumps up in the air and sits on you. The Hydro Archon, everyone. Well, at least they would know their audience. I don't like that she can't target animals. That would probably make her a bit broken, though. Not that she isn't already. Don't put me in one of your bubbles, Hydro Archon. Oh, for you, your crime, your crimes needs something far more severe. And then she eats, and then she sits on you. A refurbished water person. Oh, I love it. Let's see if we can find any other kind of slimes. I do love the slime theory for it. Because it matches for Venti, I would say. Because the the Yanemo slimes fly for one. I mean that's Venti's whole thing. At least it was in the very beginning. Not to mention that they're kind of weak too, which would sort of play into the, or I guess it would be parallel to Venti being, I guess maybe the weakest Archon or otherwise lazy. The Electro ones are kind of interesting. I think this theory is it, strongest with the Electro Archon because there's two. There's like a yellow one and a purple one, and the Electro Archons were twins. So I thought that was kind of cool that they threw that in there. I mean, if 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 slime theory is not meant to in some way be parallel to the Archons, that seems like a weird thing to throw in. It's like, oh, by the way, no other slimes have this except for the Electro slimes, and we're not going to explain why. Look, Geo ones. And what do you do? And then he runs off when he doesn't have a shield. Looks like they don't really do much of anything, actually. Oh no, he sits on you too! They can also regain their shield too, after a while, I think. Yeah, there it is. Except, I'm the real deal, though. The only thing I'm really not confident on slime theory is how they did um, Nahida. I guess I don't really see that connection there. Um, Not to get into big spoiler territories, but I suppose you could parallel and say like, oh, okay, well there was a Danger Archon before, and then all the little ones that sprout around the big one are meant to be Nahida. I guess I don't know, or maybe it's saying like it was kind of speaking on how basically how the academia was just like keeping Nahida like locked up. So basically, she was not the Dendro Archon. Everyone else who the academia was basically serving as a Dendro Archon ish. I don't want to keep fighting slimes. I'm done. I've already proven my theory. I'm right. Okay, we're done now. Oh, wait, I don't even have a good weapon on you. There you go, dear. I like solar pearl on her. Well, for one, it looks nice, and two, she kind of spoke on a sun and moon analogy between herself and the previous. So it fits, because it fits in my headcanon. Alright, let's go fight some bosses. Oh, what are you doing, baby? My cat came around. Oh, you're a good girl. Are you having a freak out? Yeah. You have the zoomies right now? Mwah. You're a good girl. Go on. Alright, let's go find a boss. Who can we find as Venti? I'm hungry for Venti play. Really anyone, so long as someone brings a healer to support my bad play. Actually, you know what? Child might be better for Venti. Oh no, my scary boss music, it's giving me so much anxiety. MiHoYo, please, no more boss music. Nope. God damn it. I hate hosting sessions. Kaya? I actually just built my Kaya today. Somewhat. You know, I'm actually fine with this. I can do this. We could just do this. One more got in. Quenching. I don't like that word. Quenching. Tell you what, I'll give him. Let's invite him again. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, you fucked up. Nice Ganyu. 11 Child says I give him a passable effort. Just C6 Archons, no biggie. No biggie. Why didn't we get this child? We did it! We did it! Oh, I was gonna make fun of that Ganyu for leaving. Oh, sorry. I'm all cry. I'm all teary. This that sneeze really took a lot out of me. No, bless you. Can I ask, is the game audio coming in at all? Is any audio coming in besides me? No, I insist. Bless you. Well, that kind of sucks. I'm sorry my audio's not coming through. Let me see if I can fix it. Because I don't know how. So I found otherwise that, like, it'll just double my voice. Yeah, see, I can hear that. Yeah, see, I can hear that. Is it still nothing? Can you still hear nothing? Is it still nothing? Can you still hear nothing? I'll make Zhongli make some grunts so you can hear him. I'll make Zhongli make some grunts so you can hear him. Hmm.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and square. That's right.
Bum, 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 bum. Oof.
Order guide you.
Weak.
Oof.
Coming through.
Stabilize.
Absurd. The eye sweeps the lands.
Oof.
Inferior.
Solidify.
Inferior. Strike dead. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Stabilize.
You literally can't kill me, bitch. You literally can't kill me, bitch.
I will have order.
Weak.
Ooh. Is Denver even good on her? Is Denver even good on her? I assume so. I assume so.
Order guide you.
What is this?
Solidify.
What is this?
Have order.
Eternity is in my hand.
This is order.
Oof, that hurt. Oof, that hurt.
Who wants some of this? I will have order. Gather.
Attaboy!
This is order. Solidify.
Absurd. Illusions are but distractions.
Ah. Ah. Where the fuck are you? Where the fuck are you? Gotcha.
Weak. Pathetic.
Gotcha. Pathetic, weak. Pathetic, weak. Pathetic, weak. Pathetic, weak. Oh man. That's fine. Oh man. That's fine.
Purge all obstacles.
Solidify.
Oh fuck. Glad I dodged that. Glad I dodged that.
Order guide you.
Purge all obstacles.
Ah.
Stabilize.
There we go. We did it. There we go. We did it. This poor boy. Wipe blind on your Edo. Wipe blind on your Edo. You ain't feeding your boy nice. You ain't feeding your boy nice. I am not hunting for slimes anymore. Thanks. I am not hunting for slimes anymore. Where the fuck are you? Here you are. Where the fuck are you? Here you are. I do not like the Dendro slime boss. Or the Dendro cube. The Dendro slime boss. Or the Dendro cube. Cube. I am the Dendro cube. Cube. I am the Dendro cube. Oh, sorry, I wasn't ready.
Reveal thyself.
Well, I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. Even through this, you don't hear anything? Just my voice.
I will have order. Solidify.
A yawn of laziness for sure. We did it. Alright, let me try turning this up then. That do anything for you? Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep. There is ASMR playing in the background, so if you hear like nasty sounds, then that's it. That's what that is. Well, I'm glad we figured it out though. Is that annoying or should I turn it off? Yeah, actually. Okay, I'll turn it off. There we go. So everything you can hear, beep, boop, beep, boop. Alright, well I'm glad we got it solved. Thank you though. shit, you still got more to do. This dude ain't do his Aeronaut quest yet. Man, you fucked up. Big yawns today. Big yawns today of doing no work. Jade Blue Tower Shroom. Huh? Wait.
There is no escape.
Suyu!
Now you shall perish.
This is order! Gather! Escape!
We did it.
Illusion shattered.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Yes, this was a fine.
But where are those who share the memory?
Ah.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Ah.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Everything's in place, so I've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling in. I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea.
Ooh. 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 I am curious to see like what they bring into to the Fontaine. I don't know, because I kind of like when you look between um, Leeway and Inazuma, you can definitely see a lot of reused assets. Because I mean, why wouldn't you? They're both Asian culture, so they have similar architecture. Um, so I'm kind of wondering, like, what culture exactly is Fontaine? I've heard France. I've heard, uh, but I've heard England too. I think I'd rather France, honestly. That sounds kind of cool. Though how they can differentiate that between, say, um, Mondstadt, which I mean, if they're gonna do that, they may as well just like say, okay, well, Mondstadt is Germany, um, Fontaine is France. I don't know.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue...
I think I'd rather a France area. It sounds pretty. I'm just curious cause to see like, you know, how they differentiate it between Mondstadt. Hopefully they have some people in big barrister wigs. Hopefully the Hydra Archon is wearing a giant barrister wig. Where are we? What is this place? What is this place? What's this giant stupid wheel doing here? Can't stop me. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. What's this place supposed to be? The hell is this area supposed to be? Huh. Well, it's solid. At least we know that. Hmm. Interesting. Maybe they'll say. Gunner. Gumner? Gummer? Which is not a leeway name, I would say. Security perimeter of Blackcliff Forge. And Bonnie eventually could give up the work inside with a little luck. Staffed by miners who smell ores as they dig tunnels. So reinforce tunnels and build factories with safe considerations in mind. Bounty that Rex Lapis had all resides in this mine. Huh. And building factories within the mountain itself. Most efficient model. Huh. Interesting. It kind of just sounds like Chasm, though. Unfortunately. Yeah, it kind of just sounds like Chasm. Hmm. Yeah, hopefully the Hydra Archon is wearing a giant barrister wig. If we're going to France, that is. If Fontaine is meant to be the France place. Which would you prefer? Fontaine be France or England? I think I prefer France, because that's a bit more flavor to it. I don't really see... Well... I was gonna say I don't really see France as like the sort of justice-esque place. You know what I mean? But, you know, then you have all its history. Look, I'm going to show my card of how much history I don't know about. You know, I'm just thinking of like the French Revolution and all that. You know, I guess I kind of see... Okay, there can be some connections there. What shall we explore next? Biggest heat hater. Unable to join. That sounds fucking nasty if you spill your tofu. I hate tofu. I've had it before. I tried tofu. It was just like egg's ugly cousin, basically. It's ugly, not particularly edible. It's nasty. I mean, it is tasteless. Are you calling me tasteless, or are you calling tofu tasteless? Tofu is loud and wrong, I agree. I agree with you, sis. Preach. Preach! You're gonna get banned so fucking hard if you call me tasteless again. What's up, dude? Right now. Okay, well then, okay, sell me on tofu then. Sell me on it. If you think it's cool, sell me on it. Sell me on tofu, please. Make me a believer in tofu. If you could do that, I'll switch over. New leaf. Not seeing too many answers. I guess there aren't too many, huh? Weird. That's so crazy. You're gonna have to try it? Well, you lost me. Sorry, that was not very convincing. Words can't do it justice. Well, you've lost the argument, though. You know, I wish I could go to a case, I could be a big lawyer and stand in front of my defendant and say, jury, I just don't have the words to express how innocent he is. You're just gonna have to believe me. Words can't do him justice, Your Honor. You're just gonna have to believe me. I wish the world worked like that. Unfortunately, it does not. So, in such case, tofu is shit. Sorry. Ah, that's where you're wrong. A good lawyer can word himself at anything. Wrong. Wrong. You just proved me right, actually. Sorry. Oops, sorry. You just proved me right. Your Honor, I have before me a plate of tofu, and it is undelectable, and I think the jury will agree with me. There has been much little discourse for the favor of tofu. I don't think I have to remind the court or the jury or the lovely justice of that. It's well known. I don't know why we're having a trial about it. Court dismissed. And then the judge nods in agreement. Like, yeah, I agree. Tofu sucks ass. The plate of tofu that's like on the other side of the court just remains there silent because it's tofu and doesn't eat and it's bland and boring and stupid and tasteless.
How absurd.
Mhm. You're out of order. You're out of order. Excuse me, objection. You cannot. Excuse me, objection. Relevancy to the ability to cook. Overruled. Relevancy. You know, I've gone to a place and tried cooked tofu. It's still bad. So my ability in cooking it should not have any weight on the decision on is tofu good or not. I win. Right now, I think we're just doing bosses because I'm bored. What the fuck do you put what do you put in tofu to make it good? You're right. I do not cook. I'm not very good at it. I'll be completely frank with you. I can cook mac and cheese. That's about it. Mac and cheese and most pasta products. So what the hell do you put? Educate me. What the hell do you put in tofu to make it good? The court is yours.
One with wind and
Gather. I will have order. Stabilize.
What are the janitor's views on this? He's like, yeah, you know what? I don't think tofu's very good either. No one asked you, Janitor Steve.
Solidify.
one with nature.
Order
Adorn my night. The wind knows.
All the moisture out. Marinate it with soy sauce and simply pan fry it in oil after dabbing out the outer layer.
Stabilize.
So I mean, unless you're vegetarian, which I assume you are, Otherwise, why the fuck are you eating tofu? Why don't you just have something else that you could just do all that with? And just say fuck it to the tofu. You know what I mean?
Every
Just like
journey has its final
no
destination.
tofu.
Don't rush.
That's the side. I don't know what eggs. I guess egg is the closest thing to tofu that I can imagine. But like, why not just take eggs and put it in soy sauce and all that shit? At least eggs are edible. Oh shit. Am I finally making sense?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
You came in here. You busted down the door defending tofu, but now it's like, well, I would kick it out of bed for eating toast. I would do that. So none of this double backing would be like, well, I guess if I had eggs, you know, one of the easiest resources ever available to me, I guess I'll just eat that instead. Relevancy?
Boats are made for transferring commodities. And those that come across
Relevancy? Hold on, let me think about how it's relevant. Shut up. No, you don't like tofu. You're getting kicked. I mean, it just makes me question what your you fight for it like it's your favorite fucking meal. So like if you like on the other hand say like, well, I'll do something else though. It makes me think, why the hell did we have a whole court case for this? So basically, who's paying you off to say that tofu is good? Is it big tofu? Big corporate tofu? That's what I want to know. Mona. Monthly court quota. Your Honor, this is the 6th court case on whether or not tofu is good this month. Can we please please stop? It's always in court. Everything's always in court.
Let's move out.
Anima brought it to court, and whether she did or not, it doesn't matter because I'm saying that she did. Hold the line. Man, I do hate Kokomi though. Can I be real? I really genuinely do not like Kokomi. I think she's annoying. I think the fact that the story made her out to be like a super genius was dumb. Because she's not. She's actually quite dumb. Let's be honest.
Let me scribe.
She's like, yeah, I really want to stop the tyranny of Raiden Shogun. So let's hire these people who I have not studied, who I have not looked into at all. They say they also want to stop Raiden Shogun. Cool. I guess that's all I care about.
Hold the line.
Oh, you're Fatui? I've never heard of you. So, but you also don't like Raiden Shogun? Cool. Come along. Probably nothing bad will happen. Probably nothing bad will happen. I am a master war strategist, but, oh well.
Useless. As one with wind and cloud.
Decided by destiny.
Decided by destiny. Did it. If Kokonami had like the alt sprint, maybe. I feel like if anyone deserved it, it would have been her. Are y'all like excited for Scaramouche? Cause like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really like into him anymore, to be honest with you. I think his flying is cool, but like, no, they have not shown him being able to like full glide in the air, um, and then his ability ends, and then if you can reset it or not in the air. Like, you know what I mean? Like, say you're on a huge mountain. You activate Scaramouche's flying ability. You fly until it ends, and then what? Can you redo it once the cooldown's over? Because if that's the case, damn, because he'll be able to fly fucking forever then. Maybe then, you know. But otherwise, I don't know. Did her boobs jiggle when I selected her? Or is that just natural wind passing through her breasts? Okay, I'm not a woman and I'm gay, so like that's not that's just doesn't seem right. It's like they weigh like feathers. I don't know how boobs work. I assume that's not though. I wonder if that's attractive. Just very weightless, weightless boobs, like literal balloons. God, that's so hot. No, I wouldn't know. Wait, they haven't loaded for me yet. There we go.
Solidify!
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shut.
Yeah, but then I went down to 5. No, then I went down to 4. Look how much of a loser I am. Thanks for the reminder. I have not streamed in quite a while, so it's nice to get back into it. Oh, is that it? Oh. Pa, pa, pa. Why does shit not load for me as fast? Might I have to call and yell at MediaCom?
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
I'm upset. Upset, MediaCom.
This is order.
Getting pupset. I did it. Oh yeah. Can you viewers tell me which button to do? Reject or upset? Accept? Okay. I should run this like a Dora channel. That would be good. Do you think the world needs an adult style of Dora? Maybe.
Time to go.
I'm always making points. You just gotta listen. Tofu and everything else. I mean, what? Not to sound like I'm just repeating what everyone else is saying, but like, what is like Let's Play channels if not just an extension of Dora? You know? No, I'll never ban you. I need the viewership. You are more important to me being here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, or I guess what I'm thinking of is like when you watch like horror Let's Players, which I do watch. I love watching horror Let's Players do their shit. But it's like some of their reactions sometimes feel fake. Especially like the really loud ones, like the ones who like really get pretty animated in like the horror games. It's like, okay, you're kind of just putting on a show. You know what I mean? So it's kind of ironic that the generation that grew up with shows like Dora and Barney and all that grew up to still be watching the same stuff. Like name any YouTuber. Is Markiplier just a grown-up Barney? Is that what we're saying? Is PewDiePie just a grown-up Dora the Explorer? Real talk.
Allow me.
Man, can you imagine Barney in a fucking sexy ass two-piece? uh, I surely watched Barney. I just don't exactly remember what he did. Did he like? I think it was all just like being nice to people, wasn't it? Like, I don't know. I assume that was it. Like, I don't know. Did he teach numbers and stuff? Because I thought that was just Sesame Street's game. Crack behind the scene. I mean, if your job is to be a giant purple dinosaur for kids, would you not do cocaine also? I assume you would be. I assume they wouldn't even drug test you because they're already like, you know.
Stabilize.
Do you think they got paid pretty well to do that? To be Barney? Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. How much was the actor for Barney paid? Let's look.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Holy fuck! Wait, that's not true.
But where are those who share?
No,
the
fuck
memory?
off. We're not talking about How I Met Your Mother. Though, I mean, just to be like, okay, Neil Patrick Harris made fucking $400,000 per episode. Damn, dude. That makes me think how many How I Met Your Mother episodes were
Where do
there?
you want to go next?
How
If you'd
how
like to see
many
Liyue's tourist
How I
spots,
Met Your
I have a
Mother
few
episodes are
references.
there? 9 seasons, 208. Isn't this fun? We're gonna do math stream. 400,000 times 208. He got paid in total that much, Neil Patrick Harris, for his entirety of being on How I Met Your Mother. That was not what we were intending to look up originally. Okay, actually, you know what? Do you think Neil Patrick Harris made more money than Barney? We'll see. Barney the Dinosaur. Barney actor net worth. Apart from Barney and Friend, Wentz has also been featured in other Barney media, including tours like Barney's Colorful World, Barney's Live Around the World. The American voice actor host DJ has a net worth of 1.5 million. Okay. I don't care. After 10 years, oh, I didn't know he's black. After 10 years of playing a children's TV show, Icon Joyner moved to Los Angeles and continued acting. He appeared on Shameless. Barney was beautiful. That's kind of a weird thing to say.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Leo tend to stay.
I didn't know
So
he
it
was
is where
black
many things
either.
come to settle.
I guess I really didn't even think who was under it. You know, it's just Barney. Look at that fucking sultry face he has. Look at he's giving sex eyes. You can't give sex eyes as Barney. Also, like, what is this? What is this cultish garb he has on? What is this curious cultish garb he has? Look at these fucking sex eyes he's giving though. I can't get over that. What did Barney earn?
Where do you want to go next?
This
If you'd
article
like to
was
see Liyue's tourist spots,
made in
I have a few
1995?
references.
Really?
Osmanthus wine
Tens of
tastes
millions.
the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Barney made $1 billion in 1 year, Pressler said. If corporation... Okay, so it sounds like Barney got them a lot of money, but whether or not he was paid a lot, I don't think he was. See, okay, this cat looks like more who I would picture to be Barney. Like some old dude who like, well, I guess he is
Every
actually.
journey has its final day. Don't
Death
you
threats from kids. Jesus Christ, what? Death threats. Fuck you, Barney. I hate you, Barney. I can sit on your fucking lap, you stupid dinosaur. So, wait. The voice actor who played Barney the Dinosaur has opened up.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
Wait
And
a
those that
second.
come across
Wait a
Leo
second.
tend to
Wait.
stay
It is kind of turning into
away. It
a
is where many things
rabbit
come to
hole.
settle.
Who all played Barney the Dinosaur? Because now we have two actors. Selena Gomez was Barney. What? I know Jean-Li's in the back talking about his fucking wine and shit. It's like, shut up. We get it already. Okay, obviously. Okay, so he was Barney. He was Barney. He was Barney. He was Barney. No one else was Barney, I guess. There's
Osmanthus
4
wine
Barneys.
tastes the same
Okay.
as I remember. But where are those
Who's
who
this dude? He
share
also
the
looks like he's in
memory?
a Barney. I'm Baby Bop. I play Baby Bop on the Barney show. I don't. Is Baby Bop the yellow thing? Or I guess Baby Bop's that thing. That would kind of suck, wouldn't it? Yeah, I play Baby Bop. She is like the female dinosaur on the show,
Where do
though.
you want to go next?
I am an adult
If you'd
man
like
who
to
is
see
45 years
Leo's
old.
tourist spots,
I
I have a few
and I play Baby Bop. Baby Bop wasn't a woman? Are you kidding me? Really?
Osmanthus
Was this the
wine
first
tastes the same as I
trans
remember.
character on PBS television?
But where are those who share the memory?
Baby Bop. Baby Bop Barney. Baby Bop is a good friend of Barney's and younger sister. Oops! 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 I was right. I was right. Isn't that weird? Younger sister. Look at that. Look at that bow. It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious, I gotta say. Who the hell let all these dinosaurs out? That's my question. Why are these dinosaurs hanging out with all these kids? Is there some lore behind all this? Like, this is just where 3 dinosaurs hang out and these kids also can come around? I know that, like, exploring, like, the lore and reasoning behind kid shows is, like, you're not gonna get anywhere, but
Every
I
journey
am
has its
curious now,
final
like,
day.
why were all these kids hanging
Have
out with
fun.
dinosaurs? And also learning life lessons from them? It doesn't matter. We've gone way off topic from this. I'm sorry.
Osmanthus
They're chosen
wine
by
tastes
God
the
to
same
confront
as I
it.
remember.
Holy fuck, what?
But where are those who share the memory?
Oh no. So, hold on. Hold on. The dinosaurs are sort of, and they're sort of not, their lair, so to speak, is like, their home, wherever they hang out with the kids, sort of like a purgatory-esque area, a purgatory-esque place where dead kids come to, their spirits, that is, come to learn life lessons from. But they're already dead, so what would the life lessons be? What would the point of that be? What would the point of the life lessons be? I do like your theory, though. I do. I do like that Barney and friends were hired by God to basically um, comfort the dead souls of children in a purgatory-esque area. How to survive in capitalist heaven. Fuck, I missed. Capitalist heaven. Heaven doesn't even sound good, dude. You know there's no weed there. God don't like weed. No bitches. No gay boys. Why would I want to go to heaven? Where did you go? It says you're still here. What does Seth Rogen have to say on anything? First off, Seth Rogen's Jewish. He doesn't believe in the Christian heaven, so why would I give a shit what he has to say? And I have a degree in religion, so I can say that. I can say that. Excuse me. I know what I'm talking about. This is the end. Well, where the fuck are you? I'm a professional in very specific things. Very specific things. Like, I have an autistic, hug-sized knowledge of Naruto and all of its lore, because I grew up on it and just was just super, super into it. I was a swords kid in high school. I was one of those, so I've got that under the belt. Beyond that, yeah, a bachelor's degree, so certifiably smart. No one can call me dumb anymore. I paid for the ability for no one to call me dumb. Roshi, I'm gonna leave you because you're not here anymore. You've like escaped into the aether. You can call me dumb, but like I have a degree, so What? Obito's Madara? No, that's not true. Sorry, Dad. Sorry. A big plot twist. Madara is Naruto from the future. Sorry. Sorry to spoil it. And Obito is Sasuke from the future. I know. It's a big twist no one saw coming. Well, Ryoshi kicked me, so that was quite rude and mean and evil of him to do. But I understand. I did kind of go on a tangent of Barney lore, so I get it. I get it. Naruto had sex with Sasuke to steal his Sharingan and came back as Madara. I mean, yeah, in so many words, pretty much. I mean, not exactly, but like pretty much what happened.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Oh my god, I have 5 people viewing. Do we want to talk about anything? Or should we just sit here in complete silence and just let, like, the Port Almost music play? Ba 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 ba.
Yahoo!
Stabilize.
Ba 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 ba. Kumbaya. I like the technique. Yeah, that's the kind of stream that I like to serve. I like to just have pure silence. Pure silence, so people can have like a good existential look at themselves. I just like to have Zhongli stare off in the distance, let people think of what they want to think about. Oh dear. I like moderately warm. Oh, uh, I like moderately warm hot pockets. I mean, yeah, I don't like them like steaming. I don't like them steaming hot. I frankly like them a bit colder because then I know it's safe to eat.
Brace yourself.
So I pretty much always undercook hot pockets, pizza rolls, all that shit. No, that fits here. Any topic fits here.
If you want to eat like a king, you've got to work like a mule.
Everyone hold hands.
Can't these idle people find something useful to do?
Did you all like the Pokemon event, by the way? I actually genuinely loved it. I thought it was super fun. I hope they do more stuff like that. I'm a little disappointed. Well, I guess I'm not disappointed. The next event is like the camera thing that they had previously, which I really actually I really loved that when they did that originally. It just felt like you're on a jungle safari. Listen, we're not enslaving animals, okay? We're making friends with them. Do you enslave a cat? Do you enslave a dog? No. Do I make them, fight against other cats and dogs? Yeah, but like I'm friends with the other cats and dogs and I'm friends with their owner. So it's like it's not wrong. And they don't seem to, I mean, they're not making any complaints. So,
Here we go.
pulled for her because of Sino.
Commit it to memory. What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
You fucking dick.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Frank, I think there's something more to this person.
Clouds high. The birds come.
They love DILFs, and I like DILFs too, so I know how fucked up in the head you have to be for that. So, there's something more with this character.
I will have order.
Their secret was that they pulled for Nahida, and they are allegedly a Nahida hater, so, I guess their secret is that they're a hypocrite? That's okay, we're all hypocrites. DILF praise or slander? It's an admittance of my issue. Of my own mental health issue. Of my own daddy issues, I guess. Who's doing bad crits? Not me.
Here we go. If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Venti is still the best boy. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't... like, I have Venti. Why the fuck do I need Scaramouche? Like, what more can I get from him? Not to mention, too, I have a C6 Heijo. So it's like, why... I already have the Anemo Catalyst. I've already got him. I don't need another one. He's pretty as valid. That is a fair point. He is pretty.
For now, but friends are forever.
You and me just say friends are forever. This bitch really just say friends forever? Gimme. Not to brag, but like, I have this. Why do I need Scaramouche? Why do I need Scaramouche? I love that his name's Dilflover, by the way. Can I just admit that? I love that his name's Dilflover. The main reason why I came to his world is because his name is Dilflover. I would honest to God, I would rather roll because Ito is also rerunning. Like coincidentally, next to Scaramouche, I would rather get Ito because I kind of want to work more on my Geo team.
Bring it on.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
What the fuck's up with you? Look at you. Sorry. You ever just stand like this? What you reaching for? What you reaching for? Ew, look at her fingers. Ew. Look at her fingers. Something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. You went, ugh, gross. Look at that. She's reaching for something. Reaching for something back here. Reaching for a little bit of... I missed it. It doesn't matter anyway. Alright, let's go to Geos then. Yeah. Why are we even fighting this boss? I just realized. Now see, that's fucking cool. I do love that he can just kick the wind like that.
Let me read you. Feel the split. Our bond is strong.
Ah. Cooldown was not ready on that one. Oh, fuck.
Rain outlines your fate. Feel the split. I'll settle this. Know my sword. Stand with me.
That's still pretty good damage, though. That's about as strong as my Zhongli. I can make it better, though. Let's give you some better artifacts, shall we? Yeah, alright. You're good now. Much better.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Bring it on! Yeah. Fracture!
Huh. My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
Bring it on!
Rain outlines your fate.
Go into the chasm. Go into the chasm. Yeah. You know, I'm not sure if I like the chasm or not. It's kind of annoying to explore through. I liked the story. I'll give you that. I love the story between Yalan and Zhao and Ito and Yanfei was there too. That was a cool story. I loved it actually. And it had a really sad ending. I don't know. I just don't like the area though. It just kind of, just kind of meh. On the flip side, I really liked Enkanomiya, but didn't much care for the story as I recall, because it's like a weird plot of like lizard people. I was like, okay. Go to your. Going through the car wash. Yeah. Such a good singer. I mean, it literally is just all about like lizard people and stuff, and it was like a weird plot point to throw in there, like right near the end of Inazuma, and then not touch on it ever again. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, cool. Like lizard people are a thing, and like they may rise up eventually, but like, what does that have anything to do with anything that we've done thus far? Nothing. or going further. Nothing. They made some pretty heavy implications that Kokomi is a lizard person too, which I subscribe to. I love that theory because, as I've said before, I genuinely dislike Kokomi.
Emerge. Stand with me. Sight to behold. Right here. Emerge. The wind
Pressure.
Oh, I got 54k on that one.
Get moving. As one with wind and cloud.
right here. Out of my way.
One with nature.
Here. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Dissipate.
My turn to aid you.
Emerge.
Time to go. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Terrify.
Bring it on.
Speaking of Mark Zuckerberg, did you hear that he lost so much fucking money on that? Oh, what was it called? Like the VR Facebook thing? He lost so much money and so many employees for it, and I love it. I love, because, like, I mean, we all saw it. We all saw how fucking stupid it was, and I was like, yeah, it's dumb. No, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's basically like, what, VR chat for boomers, I guess, is how it was marketed. No, but apparently he lost a shit ton of money. They didn't have legs on Metaverse. What do you mean by that? Like it was just like from waist up? Like everyone was sitting on a table? Oh, well, that sucks. He's like the fucking one of the richest person in the he's one of the richest people in the world, probably one of the more powerful people in the world too, and like he couldn't pay people to like, hey, put in legs. Hey, put in legs for me. I think it'd be important. I think people would like legs. I don't, because you would imagine that people would just jump at the opportunity if they made meta good, if they did it well, because there's not really a VR outlet, so to speak. I mean, there is VR chat, but like not so much as like a VR hangout kind of place yet. If he really undertook it, and if he really like did good shit with it, you can see how profitable it could be. But like, what, did they just not care enough? Are they just like, I don't know, do they just not have a good vision for it? I don't know. It seems pretty easy to me, but I also have no idea of the technology. I'm an idea guy. I would not know how to implement it at all, but it seems pretty profitable if they could do it right. And perhaps if it also was not Facebook. Maybe this is Bing's recovery. This is how Bing gets back into it. Bing is the first one that makes like the VR thing. You know what I mean?
Stand with me. Right here. Right.
I would love to see that.
My turn to aid you.
Emerge.
You don't want to come back.
Emerge. Sight to behold. The bond is drawn right now. Emerge.
Into the wind. Hurts. Clouds high. Birds come. The wind's
Out of my way. Right now. What a dreadful ending.
Haha, Yuri Miku died.
Right here, right now. Right here.
Trying to make his cash back? I mean, does Elon really ever lose money? I mean, isn't he like just constantly gaining money somehow? He did lose. I mean, 44 billion, a big chunk. I'll give. I'll admit that. But like, I don't know. He's got Tesla under his belt. He's got like a fucking entire space station under his belt. Does he not? Was that not him? Trying to think what else he does. I don't know. He does everything. He does a lot of other things. I don't know. I'm kind of glad to see Twitter go down the hole, though. It's been a shit show. It's been a shit show for years, and not to mention just genuine shit that goes on behind the scenes for it. So I'm glad to see it go down. I'm glad to see it die. If he does kill it. Because the only people who really use Twitter are people who, like me, use it for porn, or people who are just genuinely awful people on it. And those are the people that he's pissing off the most. So if he gets rid of those, then I guess Twitter is just going to become a porn channel. So. Which, not bad. I wouldn't hate it. Twitter, the once prolific computer of socialites and their sociability, now reduced down to something lower than Pornhub. You love to see it. I don't actually want to play with anyone anymore. I'm gonna do a Dendro artifact run, and then I'm done for tonight. I'll make it on later, though. What were we talking about? I kind of forget. We were talking about. I don't want to play with you anymore. I think we were talking about. We're talking about Elon. We're talking about Facebook and the metaverse. Yeah, I don't know. If the metaverse was basically just Sword Art Online, would you get into it? Caveat is that it's Matrix style, so you do have to put like a foot-long metal rod in the back through the back of your head to like lock in to like sink into the website. But beyond that pain, it is basically just Sword Art Online. Would you do it? Oh, and also it's $7.99 a month. It's subscription based. Why does it take so long for this shit to load?
You are not welcome here. This is order.
There is no escape. Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Is that all you've got?
Is that all you've got? As he's being whipped around in a fucking tornado. Yeah, that's about all I have, but that seems about more than you could take. Remember the lizard gas. I do remember the lizard gas. Do you think that's the big plan? I think they put lizard gas in the vaccines, and that's all I'm going to say about it. uh, they put lizard gas in the vaccines, and you'll see. And you know what? And all I gotta say is you'll see, and that's it. That's all I have to say about it. You getting them new scalies on it? Okay, am I the only one who like gets the same quest every time I come here? Every time. It feels like a giant glitch. Because you could just get XP for it. Like none's the wiser. And I'm tired of saving this dude too. I don't even want to talk to him. I don't even want to talk to you. They are the the Jehovah Witnesses of Hilly Churls. Carnariah witnesses. Look at what these Archons did to our homeland. For just $7.95 a month, we can restore Carnariah for the people. That's so good. God, she's like a really good bow user with that. Just a good snapshot ability. That's very good. I'll hand it to him. That's pretty handy. You ever just go out in the woods and just kill like a lot of animals for their meat? Wee. I hate animals. I mean, I love my cat. I love my cat. I hate about every other dog. Not a dog person. I'm not. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of alligators. That's just to be completely frank with you. So I feel nothing when I kill this one. Yeah, I felt nothing on that. I suppose you could say too, I'm not a huge fan of jaguars. Just report me to Twitch. Hey, the streamer was like actively killing animals on his Twitch stream. Who skinned a husky? What? Oh my god. Okay, I like dogs enough to feel bad when some shit like that happens. What? No, please elaborate. Actually, I can just go find it. Woman. Oh, that's horrible. Montana, that makes sense. Oh no. I'm human. Did I make a mistake? Think it was a hybrid wolf. However, there are no charges against me as I did not break any laws. I'm not a cruel individual, but killing people's pets. Okay, let's be completely honest though. When you see like this compared to this, and you're out in the wild, do you really like make that much of a difference? Do you really like see like, oh, okay, when they're like charging at you or otherwise, do you think like, oh yeah, his pattern on his forehead and like his face in general just makes me think that it's actually a husky and not a wolf that's coming at me? So on that end, I will be like, okay, sure, I agree with you on that, unless like you were like actively shooting at it, I suppose. Like, I mean, for fuck's sake, they look practically the same, minus the coloration. Well, even the coloration is fairly the same, depending, I suppose, on like where you are. But to go on Facebook and like take Facebook, tell everyone she did have a wolf tag. Okay, whatever. Still. At this point, it remains to be seen who, if anyone, owned the husky, which appears to have been one of more than a dozen abandoned in a wooded area. Well, that's kind of sad. That's kind of fucked up. Like, why would... Well... Montana one was a hot woman. She proudly displayed the carcass of a dog she killed and then skinned, thinking it was a baby wolf. Okay, so it's a baby wolf for one. So, like, why the hell are you killing a baby wolf? Like, clearly it was not charging at you. Are wolves an invasive species in Montana? Native species. Has been in line with recent years. That doesn't answer my question at all. I mean, okay, so since 1970, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has managed wolves as an endangered species in Montana. So there you go. So she killed one, and then was like, "Well, I thought it was a wolf, but okay, but wolves are also endangered in Montana." She says she has a license to kill it, but like, does that really cover it over an endangered species? Probably. I don't know nothing about hunting, but that's kind of fucked. Well, thanks for bringing that to my life. Where was that article? I will say, though, to her credit, I mean, this does not look like a wolf. That does not look like a wolf to me. These two, if I was out in the wild with my little derringer that I keep in my muff for my hands to be warm, I would not be able to differentiate between these two. It'd be like, okay, that's a wolf. Plus, it's out in the fucking wild. You wouldn't see this in the wild. Be like, oh, that's a dog. I don't know. Just saying. Sorry to be controversial. Okay, I'm done though. Thanks guys for coming. Bye. How do I stop streaming?